Recorded Books presents an unabridged recording of Man in the Middle by Brian Haig, narrated by L.J. Ganser, and directed by Ethan A. Gamache. This book is copyrighted 2007 by Brian Haig. This recording is copyrighted 2007 by Recorded Books. Dispatched to investigate the suicide of one of D.C.'s most influential defense officials, an ardent early supporter of the war in Iraq, Army lawyer Sean Drummond finds himself in the middle of a tug-of-war between Washington's most influential power brokers and his own personal allegiance to the soldiers dying overseas. In doing so, Drummond faces the greatest moral quandary of his life. What is the true meaning of patriotism? And now, Man in the Middle.
Chapter 1. Lateness can be a virtue or a sin. Arrive late to a party, for instance, and that's fashionable. Arrive late for your own funeral, and people envy your good fortune. But come late to a possible murder investigation, and you have a career problem. But nearly every problem has a solution, and I turned to the attractive lady in the brown and tan suit who was standing beside me and asked, "Come here often?" "Hey, that's very funny." She was not laughing or even smiling. "It's my best line." "Is it? You'd be surprised how often it works." "You're right," she observed. "I'd be surprised." She placed a hand over her mouth and laughed quietly, or maybe yawned. I stuck out my hand and introduced myself. Sean Drummond, then added less truthfully, Special Agent Drummond, FBI. Bien Tran. She ignored my hand and was trying to ignore me. "Pretty name." "Is it?" "I like your outfit." "I'm busy. Can't you make yourself busy?" We were off on the wrong foot already. In all fairness, sharing a small space with a lovely lady and a fresh corpse does push charm and wit to a higher level. I directed a finger at the body on the bed. "It's interesting, don't you think?" "I might choose a different adjective." "Then let's see if we can agree on nouns. Was it suicide or murder?" Her eyes had been on the corpse since I entered the room, and for the first time she turned and examined me. "What do you think?" "It sure looks like suicide." "Sure does. But was it made to look that way by him, or some—"
Sample complete. Ready to continue?